Hi, my name is Tyenda Hackett, and I will be giving my third speech on persuasion. As a mother of three children, ages 17, 12, and 10, I often think about their future and my future as well when it comes to their future plans about education. We don't want our children to worry and stress about how they will pay for college. I'm currently a college student seeking to attain my bachelor's degree in nursing, and my 17-year-old is approaching to be a high school graduate. One day she came to me and said, I want to go to college, but it will be too expensive. Will we be able to afford for her to go? She should not be worried or stressed for her high school post graduation of how to go to college. How will she pay for college? So I thought about this. Imagine going to school for 12 years and having everything ready, going to applying to the desired college, getting accepted, choosing your major, moving into your dorm, and then bam, financial aid hits you with a bill saying that you don't have enough financial aid to cover your tuition. Most students do not have the opportunity to have a full ride scholarship. Most students don't have the opportunity of having their parents set up a fund when they were children to go to college. They have to rely on financial aid supplying them with student loans. Student loans that they apply for that they will have to pay for once graduation or leaving school is complete. This type of action allows student loan debt. Most students Most of your student body at colleges has struggled with attaining financial aid and paying for college tuition. Students struggle with financial debt before they graduate, dealing with student loans and challenges just to finish school. Therefore, I propose that living in this society, you need to have a college education, and it shouldn't cost nothing. Being that we are in a shortage of workers due to an ongoing pandemic, community colleges are now making their schools tuition free. Since corporations look at their applicants to be an asset, they also look at their backgrounds to consider if they will be a good candidate for the job. Most jobs run credit checks, and if they see that their applicant is heavily in debt, they will not hire them due to the fact that they may be a liability to their company. Being that the best paying jobs want a college educated employee, and then the federal government should step in and make college and all colleges and universities tuition free. You ask why the government should invest in the future workforce, because this cause will allow corporations to have what they want, a college educated employee. And this will increase the benefit of economic growth. I would like to encourage my audience today to believe that having free college tuition will not only benefit the workforce, but also the student and the future employee. But first, let me tell you about the problems the college students must deal with without having the benefit of college education tuition free. Most students apply for a work study program or get an off campus job. This leads to working numerous of hours to help for pay for their tuition rates. This leads to sleep deprivation. This leads to low attendance in class and low grades. If you're tired, you won't go to class. You wouldn't even care about your student loan debt because you're working too hard to pay for your tuition. And once this happens, student loan finance officer services does not care if you don't pass your class or if you don't graduate. They still want their money some way or some form or fashion. According to an article in 2018 CNBC News Report in February, most college graduates have one major thing in common today. 70% are largely accrued student loan debt. Over 44 million Americans have $1.4 trillion in student loan debt. That means one out of four Americans are paying their student loans instead of enjoying their careers and families. We should think of free tuition as an investment and not a debt. Being a full-time mother and student college student, we should act now by starting at the local government and level and demand that we want free tuition. Yes, it will cost a lot. It will cost a lot, but it will be a very good investment. And it will help with the struggling economy that we are facing with all the job shortages that we now face due to this ongoing pandemic. So tell me, does free sound good to you?